Most men don't notice the signs that a woman is falling for them, unaware that her words are filled with clues. Don't let that happen to you. In this video, we reveal the key phrases women use when they're crazy about you, so you can recognize them early and know exactly how she feels. I've never met anyone like you. When a woman says, "I've never met anyone like you," it's not just a generic compliment. It's a loaded phrase indicating that she's fascinated by you. She's comparing you to every guy she's known, and you're coming out on top. This is her way of telling you that you stand out in her mind and that she's noticed qualities in you that she finds unique, attractive, and even rare. Maybe she's dated other guys who didn't impress her, or perhaps she's never felt this type of connection before. When she expresses this feeling, it's because you don't fit the typical mold of what she expects from men. Could be your confidence, the way you make her laugh, or how you genuinely listen to her. Whatever it is, you've managed to leave an impression, and she's letting you know that you're special to her. Think about it. She's essentially telling you that you're one of a kind, and that's not something women say lightly. When she uses this phrase, it's a strong indicator that she's more than interested. She's crazy in love with you. She's already started mentally separating you from other guys she's known, which is a big step toward building a deeper connection. "You're so different from other guys I've dated." This phrase is another version of the first, but it adds an extra layer. She's not just comparing you to people she knows. She's comparing you to guys she's actually dated. When a woman says you're different from the guys she's been with in the past, it's a huge compliment. Women often use this phrase when they realize you have qualities they've been looking for but haven't found in previous relationships. Perhaps the guys she dated before were unreliable, selfish, or just didn't connect with her like you do. When she says you're different, what she's really saying is that you're a breath of fresh air, and she's noticing how much better she feels in comparison to her exes. This is her way of subtly revealing that she sees long-term potential in you. Essentially, she's telling you that you're the kind of guy she's been searching for without directly saying, "I want to date you." It's her way of testing the waters while letting you know you're already standing out in her mind as someone worth keeping close. "You always make me feel so comfortable." When a woman tells you that you make her feel comfortable, it's one of the biggest signs that she's crazy in love with you. Comfort leads to trust, and trust leads to deeper feelings. Women are naturally attracted to men who make them feel safe, protected, and understood. When she says this, she's not just talking about physical comfort. She's also talking about emotional comfort. This phrase means that you've managed to create an environment where she feels she can be herself around you. She doesn't have to put on a facade or worry about being judged. She can relax, have fun, and let her guard down when she's with you, and that's incredibly attractive to her. The more comfortable a woman feels with you, the more likely she is to open up emotionally and physically. When she says, "I feel so comfortable with you," it's a sign that she's ready to let you in on a deeper level. This is one of those key phrases that shows she's starting to develop real feelings for you, and it's a strong indicator that she's in love. "I was thinking about you earlier." If a woman tells you she was thinking about you, especially out of the blue, it's a clear sign that you've been on her mind, not just casually. When a girl is crazy in love with you, you're not just someone she talks to when you're together. You're someone she thinks about even when you're apart. Let's say she sends you a message like, "I saw something today that reminded me of you," or "I was thinking about you while I was at work." These little statements may seem simple, but they reveal a lot about how often you're on her mind. She's telling you that she can't stop thinking about you, even when you're not around. That's a big deal. This phrase is her way of letting you know that you're important to her and that she values the connection you share. If she's thinking about you throughout her day, it means her feelings for you are growing, and she's starting to see you as someone who's becoming a bigger part of her life. "I feel like I can tell you anything." Emotional intimacy is a key indicator that a woman is falling for you. When she says, "I feel like I can tell you anything," it means she trusts you on a deep level. She feels that you're a safe space for her thoughts and feelings, and that's something she doesn't take lightly. When a woman feels comfortable opening up to you, it's because she trusts that you won't judge her or make her feel vulnerable. She's revealing parts of herself that she might not share with anyone else. This type of emotional connection is a strong sign that she's investing in you on a deeper level. Think about it. She's telling you that you're someone she can trust, someone she feels emotionally close to. When a woman feels that kind of bond with you, it's a strong indicator that her feelings go beyond surface attraction. She's seeing you as someone with whom she can be vulnerable, which is a great sign that she's crazy in love with you. "You're the only person who understands me." This phrase carries a lot of weight because it's all about connection. When a woman says, "You're the only person who understands me," she's telling you that you get her in ways that others don't. This is a powerful compliment because it means she feels like you truly see her for who she is, and that makes her feel deeply connected to you. Maybe you've had conversations where she opens up about her dreams, fears, or what makes her tick, and she feels that you're the only one who truly understands her perspective. When she says this, it's because you've made her feel seen, valued, and understood in a way that others haven't. This type of emotional connection is very important, especially when it comes to building a deeper relationship. If she feels that you understand her, it's because she's crazy in love with you, and she's starting to see you as someone who could be a significant part of her life. It's her way of saying you're more than just another guy. She sees you as someone truly special. I wish we could spend more time together. When a woman expresses a desire to spend more time with you, it's a clear sign that she craves more of your presence. If she says something like, I wish we could spend more time together, or I wish we had more time together, she's not just being polite. She really wants to be closer to you. This is her way of saying she enjoys your company so much that she wants to see you as often as possible. It's a sign that she's starting to miss you when you're not around and that she's not getting enough of you. When a woman feels this way, it's because she's emotionally and possibly physically attracted to you, and she hopes you feel the same. If she's trying to find more ways to spend time with you, it's a sure sign that she's crazy in love with you. She's not satisfied with just the time you already spend together. She wants more of it, and that's because she's developing real feelings for you. I love spending time with you. This phrase might seem simple, but when a woman says it, it's full of meaning. When she tells you, I love spending time with you, she's not just talking about enjoying your company. She's revealing that being around you genuinely makes her happy and that she's crazy in love with you. When she says this, she's telling you that you're someone who brightens her day, someone who lifts her spirits and makes her feel good about herself. It's her way of saying she's excited to be with you and that spending time with you is something she looks forward to. This phrase is a big indicator that she's emotionally invested in you and that her feelings are growing stronger. When a woman loves spending time with you, it's because she feels comfortable, happy, and emotionally connected. She's not just enjoying the moment. She's starting to see you as someone she wants to be with more and more, and that's a clear sign that she's falling for you. I feel like we can build something special. When a woman says, I feel like we can build something special, this phrase carries significant weight. It's a clear sign that she's seeing a future with you and is willing to invest in a relationship that can grow and develop. This statement reveals that beyond initial attraction, she's considering long-term possibilities. This phrase indicates that she's not just interested in a fleeting or casual relationship. She's looking for a deeper, more meaningful emotional bond, and she's inviting you to participate in that process. It's a way of opening up and, at the same time, testing your reaction. If you also feel that there's something special between you, this is a perfect opportunity to share your own feelings and visions for the future. This exchange can further strengthen the bond between you, creating an environment of trust and mutual expectations. When you hear this phrase, it's important to realize that she's not just talking about romance. She's discussing an emotional connection that transcends the physical. The woman who uses this expression is interested in getting to know you on a deeper level, discussing not just common interests but also values, goals, and dreams. It's an invitation to a more meaningful and intimate dialogue where both of you can explore what a more serious relationship could mean. I admire the way you think. When a woman expresses that she admires your way of thinking, this is a powerful sign that she values not only your physical presence but also your intelligence and personality. This phrase shows that you've made a positive impression on her, and she appreciates your opinions and perspectives. This kind of admiration is often a sign that she's attracted to you on an intellectual and emotional level. This acknowledgement can arise from deep conversations about topics that you both find important, such as politics, art, philosophy, or any other matter that stimulates reflection. When a woman says she admires your way of thinking, she's essentially indicating that she sees you as a potential partner who can contribute to her personal growth and to a healthy relationship. This phrase can be an opportunity to explore her interests and values further, allowing both of you to connect on a deeper level. Moreover, this admiration can lead to a dynamic where she feels more comfortable sharing her own ideas and opinions. This creates a safe space for exchanging thoughts, allowing both of you to learn from each other and deepen your bond. This interaction is essential for building a strong and lasting connection where both of you feel valued and heard. You make me want to be a better person. When a woman says, you make me want to be a better person, she's revealing that your presence has a positive impact on her life. This phrase is a strong indicator that she not only appreciates who you are, but also feels inspired by you to grow and develop. She sees you as a role model, someone who motivates her to reflect on herself and her actions. This feeling is incredibly powerful, as it indicates that she's emotionally invested in you and in her own self-improvement. When someone feels inspired to change and improve because of another person, it's a sign of love and admiration. This phrase is a way of expressing vulnerability, showing that she's willing to work on herself and seek support in the relationship. This means she's on a journey of self-discovery and wants you to be part of it. When you receive this statement, you can positively reinforce that feeling. Acknowledge the importance of what she's saying and share how you also feel motivated to be a better person by her side. This reciprocity can further strengthen the connection between you, creating a space where both of you feel supported and encouraged in your individual journeys and as a couple. You're my safe place. When a woman asserts, "You're my safe place," this is one of the deepest declarations she can make in a relationship. This phrase means that she feels comfortable and protected by your side, both emotionally and physically. She trusts you in a way that she doesn't trust many other people, and that's a significant indicator that she's seriously interested in forming a bond. This type of declaration suggests that you've become an anchor in her life, someone who offers support and understanding during tough times. A safe place is where someone can be vulnerable, share their fears and insecurities, and know they won't be judged. This trust is fundamental for building a lasting and healthy relationship. When a woman feels secure, she's more willing to open her heart and connect on deeper levels. Additionally, this phrase can be an invitation for you to feel comfortable being vulnerable too. This exchange of vulnerability can create an even stronger bond between you, allowing both of you to share your struggles, dreams, and hopes. Building a safe space in a relationship is essential for mutual growth, as it fosters open communication and empathy. If you've made it this far, my friend, comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know you've absorbed the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it later. Let's continue. Girls ask this when they're testing your feelings toward them. She wants to know if you like her. Have you ever been in a conversation and suddenly felt that her questions were leading you to a deeper place? That's not a coincidence. When a girl is trying to figure out your feelings, she'll ask certain questions that delve beneath the surface. Today, we're revealing the 12 most common questions she'll use to test how you really feel. What do you think of me? This is a classic and direct question. When a girl asks, "What do you think of me?" she's not just looking for a casual compliment or a vague answer. She's testing the waters to see how she views you and if your feelings go beyond just friendship. She might phrase it casually, like during a light conversation, but don't be fooled. This is her way of gauging where she stands with you. If you respond with something generic, like, "Oh, you're great," she might feel that she's still stuck in the friend zone. On the other hand, if you say something more personal, like, "I think you're amazing and I love spending time with you," she'll know that you see her in a more meaningful way. Girls often ask this question when they expect a deeper response that confirms you're interested in them romantically. So when you hear this, it's your chance to be honest about how you feel. Don't be afraid to let her know what you truly think. Do you have a type? When a girl asks if you have a type, it's not just casual curiosity. She's trying to find out if she fits the kind of woman you're attracted to. This question is her way of testing if she's someone you could see yourself with. Suppose you're talking about relationships or dating, and she suddenly asks, "Do you have a type?" She's likely expecting your description to match her personality or physical appearance, or she's trying to determine if there's a possibility with you. For example, if you respond by saying something like, "I like girls who are fun, smart, and adventurous," and she sees herself fitting that mold, she'll take it as a sign that you might be interested in her. However, if you describe someone who is completely opposite to her, she might interpret it as a sign that she's not your type, which could lead her to distance herself or try to change your opinion. When you receive this question, it's your opportunity to subtly let her know that you're someone she could see herself with. So think carefully about how you respond. Your answer could be the confirmation she's been waiting for. Why are you still single? This question often arises when a girl is trying to figure out if you're available and why someone else hasn't won you over yet. She's also trying to see if there's room for her in your life. When a girl asks, "Why are you still single?" she's essentially saying, "You're a great guy. Why hasn't someone else caught your attention?" She might be hoping that your answer suggests you've been waiting for someone special to come along. Someone like her. If you respond with something like, "I haven't met the right person yet," it leaves the door open for her to think, "Maybe I'm the right person for him." On the other hand, if you say something like, "I'm focusing on myself right now," or "I'm not really looking for a relationship," she might interpret it as a sign that you're not interested in pursuing anything romantic at the moment. Either way, this question is her way of investigating whether you're emotionally available and if there's a chance she could be the person you're waiting for. Who do you like right now? This question can seem like a trap if you're not careful. When a girl asks, "Who do you like?" She's testing to see if you're going to reveal any romantic interest in her or if you like someone else. She might ask this question playfully, but don't be fooled. Her ears are wide open for your response. If you name someone else, she might feel disappointed or discouraged. However, if you avoid the question or give a vague answer like, "I don't have a crush on anyone right now," she might continue to think there's hope that you're interested. The best way to respond to this question if you like her is to give a small hint without revealing everything. You could say something like, "There's a girl I really enjoy spending time with, but I'm still trying to figure out if she likes me." This response is flirty, indirect, and leaves her wondering if you're referring to her. By asking this question, she's trying to find out if she's in the running for your attention. If she's been waiting for you to make the first move, this is her way of pushing you to hint at your feelings. Do you think we'd make a good couple? This is one of the boldest questions a girl can ask when she's trying to figure out your feelings. When she asks if you think you'd make a good couple, she's not just making casual conversation. She's giving you the opportunity to imagine the two of you together and gauge your reaction. This question is her way of directly testing the possibility of a relationship. She's curious if you've thought of her in a romantic way and expects your answer to reveal that you see potential between the two of you. A great response to this would be something flirty yet thoughtful, like, "I think we'd make an incredible couple. We already get along so well." This shows her that you've considered the possibility of dating her and that you see it as a positive thing. If you hesitate or give an uncertain answer, she might interpret it as a sign that you're not interested. However, if you respond confidently that you believe you'd make a great couple, she'll likely take it as a sign that you're open to pursuing something more with her. Do you ever think about the future? When a girl asks you about your future, she's not just asking about your career or goals. She's trying to find out if you've ever thought about your future in terms of relationships and if she could be part of that picture. Suppose she casually asks, "Do you ever think about where you'll be in 5 years?" She's likely testing to see if your vision of the future includes a relationship, a family, or settling down. If you respond by talking about your dreams of finding the right person, she'll take it as a sign that you're open to love and that you might be looking for something serious. She's hoping to see if your future plans align with hers. If she's interested in you, this is her way of subtly checking if you're someone who is thinking about commitment and if she could fit into that picture with you. Do you see us being friends forever? This question might seem innocent at first, but when a girl asks if you think you'll remain friends forever, she's testing to see if you've ever considered stepping out of the friend zone. She's giving you the opportunity to hint at the possibility of something more. If she asks, "Do you think we'll always just be friends?" she's probably trying to find out if you've ever thought about being more than that. She's testing whether you're open to the idea of a romantic relationship or if you're happy keeping things strictly platonic. Your response to this question is important if you're interested in her. This is your chance to gently indicate that you're open to more. You could say something like, "I think we have an incredible connection, and who knows where things could go in the future." This response leaves room for the possibility of romance without putting too much pressure on the situation. If you respond with something like, "Yes, I think we'll always just be friends," she might interpret it as a sign that you don't see her as a romantic prospect. So be careful with how you respond. This is her way of testing if you've thought about crossing that line. Do you think about me when I'm not around? This is one of the most revealing questions a girl can ask when she's trying to figure out if you like her. When she asks if you think about her when she's not around, she's directly testing your feelings for her. She wants to know if she's on your mind when you're apart and if your thoughts are directed toward her in a romantic way. She might ask this casually, like during a conversation about how often you think about your friends, but don't be fooled. She's expecting your answer to reveal that she's more than just a passing thought to you. If you like her, this is your golden opportunity to show her that you've been thinking about her. You could respond with something like, "Yes, I think about you a lot. You're fun to be around, and I miss you when we're apart." This type of response lets her know that she's important to you and that you've been thinking about her in a meaningful way. If you avoid the question or give a neutral answer, she might interpret it as a sign that you're not thinking about her the way she wants. On the other hand, if you make it clear that she's been on your mind, it could be the confirmation she's been waiting for that you're interested in her on a deeper level. By asking this question, she's testing if you're someone who thinks about her when she's not physically present and if you could be developing feelings that go beyond just friendship. Your response is crucial here because it can reassure her that you're on the same page or make her wonder if you only see her as a friend. What do you like most about me? When a woman asks, "What do you like most about me?" she's looking to deepen her understanding of your feelings toward her. This question isn't just about getting a superficial compliment. It's an invitation for you to express yourself and share your most sincere thoughts about what you appreciate in her personality, appearance, or even her attitudes. She's interested in knowing which qualities make her stand out to you. When responding to this question, you have the opportunity to touch on aspects that are significant not only to her but also to you. For example, you might mention something you admire about her sense of humor, her intelligence, her outlook on life, or her passion for her interests. This type of response will not only make her feel good but also reinforce the connection between the two of you. If your answer is genuine and sincere, it will show that you've paid attention to her qualities and that you value what she represents. Additionally, this question can open the door to a deeper conversation about what each of you values in a relationship. If you mention that you like her personality, you can steer the conversation toward topics like how she envisions her future, her hopes and dreams, and how those aspects align with yours. In the end, this question not only reveals how you feel about her, but also gives her clues about how you'd like your relationship to develop in the future. How do you see yourself in a relationship? This question is crucial because it not only delves into your vision of relationships, but also reveals her interest in knowing if you're someone willing to commit. By asking, "How do you see yourself in a relationship?" she's seeking to understand your expectations and desires in a romantic relationship. When she poses this question, she's trying to find out if you have an open mindset toward commitment and if you consider relationships to be something valuable. Your response can provide insight into your willingness to invest time and emotions into a relationship. For example, if you say you'd like to have a relationship based on communication, mutual respect, and fun, you're sending a clear message that you value an emotional connection. Moreover, this question can be an opportunity for both of you to explore what being in a relationship means. You can discuss aspects like the importance of sharing interests, supporting each other, and the long-term vision of what you expect in a partner. This way, you're not only clarifying your own intentions but also opening a dialogue about how you could build a future together. It's an excellent opportunity to lay the foundation for a relationship that could be meaningful and lasting. What is your idea of a perfect date? When a woman asks, "What is your idea of a perfect date?" she's trying to get a sense of what you like and how you'd like to interact in a romantic context. This question isn't just a way to learn about your preferences. It also allows her to assess whether her own interests align with yours. By sharing your idea of a perfect date, you can reveal a lot about yourself. For example, if you say you prefer a romantic dinner at a cozy restaurant followed by a walk on the beach, she might see that you value intimate and meaningful moments. Alternatively, if you mention that you'd enjoy an outdoor activity like hiking or a fun day at an amusement park, you could be indicating that you value adventure and spontaneity. Additionally, this question gives her the opportunity to make connections about what a future date could be like. She might use your response as a basis to plan something special that resonates with both of you. So, you're not only sharing your preferences but also opening the door to the possibility of creating memorable moments together. In the end, this question is a way to build shared expectations and dreams about what a relationship between you two could look like. What do you expect from a relationship? This question is fundamental because it addresses the expectations and desires each of you has in the realm of relationships. When a girl asks, "What do you expect from a relationship?" she's looking to understand your emotional needs and long-term goals. It's a way to explore whether both of you are aligned in your visions of what it means to be together. Your response can provide clarity on whether you're seeking a serious relationship, a more casual connection, or if you're open to seeing where life takes you. For example, if you mention that you expect mutual support, open communication, and trust, she may feel encouraged because these are key elements of a healthy and lasting relationship. It also shows her that you're committed to investing in the relationship, which is very attractive. Moreover, this question allows for a discussion about aspects like the importance of honesty, independence, and the need for personal space in a relationship. By sharing your thoughts on what you expect, you're creating an opportunity for her to express herself as well. This can lead to a meaningful dialogue where both of you can share your visions and values, thereby establishing a solid foundation for what could be a rewarding relationship.